Okay, today I'm going to show you how to do the fly stitch. I like to do the fly stitch also on my leaves. It's another leaf stitch that I like to use. I'm using 3 strands of DMC floss. I'm going to start at the point of my leaf and I'm just going to get a registration stitch here. So I'm just going to do a small straight stitch at the top of my leaf. Okay, so now to do the fly stitch, I'm going to come up on the right side of the leaf along the outside. I'm going to go down on the left side. I'm going to try to keep my stitches parallel. I'm not going to pull my thread all the way through. Before I pull it all the way through, I'm going to come up in the hole of that first registration stitch that I did, and I'm going to come up through the loop of my thread. So I'm going to come all the way up, and then I'm going to tack it down. So I'm going to go over the thread right there and just tack it in place. To me it looks like it makes the letter Y, but it's actually called the fly stitch. So I'm going to come up again on the right side. I'm going to go down on the left side. Notice I'm staying parallel with my stitches, and I'm just going down a little bit next to the stitch that I just made. Again, I'm going to come up at that center point where I just gone down. I'm going to make sure that my thread is in the loop of my needle, and then I'm going to tack it in place. And there we go. So I'm just going to work my way all the way down the leaf. And if you don't like the spacing, you can make them closer or farther apart to the previous stitch. That'll make it closer or farther apart. Tighter stitches. And then where I'm going down in the center would be like where the vein of the leaf would be. So if it helps you to draw a center vein to help keep you consistent, you can. Otherwise, you can just eyeball it. I'm going to work my way down towards the stem of the flower. If you like to work left to right, that's fine. Just make sure you're consistent. It helps, I think, all the stitches lay nice. So now you can see I've ran out of space on the top part of my leaf, so I can leave it like that, or if I want to fill it in, I can just do the one side. And so I'm just going to do some straight stitches just to kind of tack it in there. And there you go, the fly stitch.